They say the deepest secrets aren't hidden beneath mountains or locked away in far-off temples. They're right here within your reach, tucked into the simplest daily actions, and you repeat them every day without realizing you're touching an ancient power. What if I told you that washing your face in the morning could cleanse not just your skin, but your soul too? What if this simple ritual comes from ancient practices passed down by sages who understood the universe's hidden design? What if every drop of water that touches your skin, every grain of salt that dissolves on it, serves as a tool to transform your energy? What you're about to learn isn't a beauty hack or some viral superstition. It's a quiet ritual from a time when body, mind, and spirit were one, when the face wasn't just a mask for the world, but a sacred map, a mirror of the soul, a vibrational antenna sending and receiving energy. That mirror gets clouded by unspoken emotions, swallowed words, absorbed glances, and the subtle residue of every interaction, thought, and judgment. The ancients knew this. They understood the face needed cleansing not just on the outside, but from within. And they used two fundamental elements, water and salt. This wasn't random, it was intentional. Water flows, cleanses, and purifies. Salt protects, structures, and elevates. Together they create a sacred code. Hermes Trismegistus, the wise sage who said, "As above, so below," taught that every ritual must start with purification. Not just any cleansing, but one that opens subtle pathways, awakens awareness, and aligns the body with its true purpose. The face was the starting point, because what you show the world begins with what you hold inside. This video isn't just about how to wash your face with water and salt. It will show you why this simple act can shift your energy. You'll learn about its mystical roots, symbolic power, and how it impacts your energy field. Plus, you'll get practical steps to make this sacred ritual part of your daily routine. If you're watching this, it's no accident. Something inside you is ready to remember. Get ready. The ordinary is about to become sacred, and your face will be the first altar. Since ancient times, water and salt have been seen as more than just natural elements. They're living forces, guardians of the invisible, gatekeepers connecting the physical world with the subtle realms. To truly understand the power of washing your face with water and salt, you need to let go of the modern mindset that reduces everything to just matter and function. Instead, see the world as the ancients did. A rich tapestry of living symbols, where every substance has a soul and every daily action unlocks hidden truths. In Egypt, the birthplace of mystery and Hermetic wisdom, purification was the first step toward the sacred. No seeker approached the gods or began deep meditation without first cleansing with mineral-rich water. Salt wasn't just for hygiene, it was a magical act, a way to reset the body's vibrational field. Hermes Trismegistus taught that the body is the temple of the soul, and every spiritual transformation starts with conscious connection to the elements. Facial cleansing was viewed as energetic reprogramming, a way to lift the veil the world places on you daily, allowing you to see again through the eyes of your spirit. But Egypt wasn't alone. In Hebrew tradition, ritual baths used running water, mixed with natural salts to restore purity after spiritual impurity. In India's Vedas, salt was sacred for absorbing negative energy, while water, called apa, symbolized the divine feminine, both life-giver and purifier. To the ancient Greeks, salt was a gift from Poseidon and a symbol of ancestral wisdom. Philosopher Empedocles called water one of the four eternal elements that make up everything, including the human soul. He taught that mixing water with other elements was a direct way to connect with the universe's hidden design. Even the Gnostic Gospels say the human face is the living image of inner light, to be purified like an altar with water salt, and intention. The face is where the inside meets the outside, where the soul shines through and life's marks are made. In many shamanic cultures, energy cleansing starts with the face. It's where the soul breathes out and where the looks, intentions, and judgments of others get absorbed. So washing your face with water and salt isn't a superstition or a passing trend. It's an ancient practice based on the deep understanding that the body, especially the face, needs to be cleared and reset. If the body is a temple, the face is its doorway, and every true ritual begins there. Think of the face, not as just skin, muscles, or features, but as a living symbol. It's the stage where your soul expresses itself and the mask where trapped emotions build up. It's an energetic interface, a two-way door between your inner self and the impressions the world projects onto you. Like any door, it needs to be opened, closed, and cleaned. Each day when you face the world, your face acts as both shield and sponge. It takes in looks, gestures, tension, and even thoughts that aren't your own. A frown that doesn't belong to you, a gesture not born from your truth. Gradually, your face becomes a storage place for unexpressed feelings, and like any full archive, it starts to distort. That's why water and salt aren't used randomly. Each has a specific role in this ritual. Water is more than just liquid. It's the universal feminine energy, the symbol of soul in motion and emotional flow. It responds to human intention, as Masaru Emoto's research shows. When water charged with purpose touches your face, it doesn't just clean, it reprograms. Water carries memories and can release them. Salt, on the other hand, is Earth's crystal, pure geometry, a solid structure that absorbs, orders, and transforms. It's the earth element in its brightest form, soaking up density, pushing away harmful energy, and restoring natural vibration. In alchemy, salt is a vessel for solar energy condensed into minerals. Together, water and salt form a sacred pair, the flowing and the solid, the cleansing and the protective, the drawing in and the structuring. They balance duality. When you bring this mixture to your face, you're not just washing your skin, you're activating a spiritual practice, harmonizing what the world has scrambled. The ritual starts with preparing the bowl, but it's not like filling a regular cup. It's about creating presence. Use a ceramic or glass bowl. Avoid plastic because it doesn't hold energy the same way. Fill it with warm, not hot, water. That comfortable temperature represents balance between action and rest. Add sea salt or Himalayan salt. Never refined salt since it's lost its natural energy. Now comes the key step. With full attention, scoop the water into your hands and gently bring it to your face. This isn't about feeling refreshed. It's about marking a doorway. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Notice the invisible energy waking up, the outside energies, borrowed thoughts, yesterday's memories, like a gentle vibrational caress from the water and salt. Feel emotional residue lift away as your subtle energy field realigns. Though simple, this act is a powerful statement. I free myself, I cleanse myself, I return to my true self. And here's where something important happens. Once your face is purified, it starts reflecting a new truth. It's no longer just the sum of learned habits or inherited feelings. It becomes a clear mirror attracting a new reality, different people, aligned opportunities, and experiences that match your fresh energy. Washing your face with water and salt every morning is like rebooting your system, closing the night's energy chapter and opening a clean channel for the day. Hermes said every beginner should start the day like it's the first day, and for that, the face must be clean, not just of dirt, but of old history. Once you commit to this ritual with intention, you'll notice a deeper transformation than expected. This simple act does more than refresh your skin or ease facial tension. It shifts your perception, your identity, how you show up in the world. The face isn't just what we present, it's what we absorb. Through our eyes, mouth, and skin, we take in not only light, but also others' judgments, desires, and emotions. In spiritual terms, these are psychic burdens, and they stick. They're invisible, but real. Like that heaviness you feel early in the morning, or the strange expressions you make in front of the mirror that don't feel like yours. Sometimes you barely recognize yourself, or see a distorted image shaped by what others have left behind in you. The depth here is this: the face doesn't only communicate outward, it reflects inward. What we show becomes what we believe. If your face constantly shows exhaustion, stress, or fear, even if unspoken, you start to believe it, and you live it. That's why washing your face with water and salt isn't just a surface-level routine. It's a reclaiming of your energy, a way to come back to your authentic self and wipe away false marks that have become part of your expression. When you cleanse with this ancient blend, you dissolve masks and break patterns that stuck without your permission. Modern spirituality often misses this secret. The body, especially the face, is a magic mirror, and like any mirror, it can get cloudy, reflecting a false image when covered by the dust of unconscious living. Here's another hidden gift of water and salt: their ability to erase emotional memories stored in the body. Emotions don't just live in your heart, they're held in muscles, skin, even bones. Every swallowed feeling, every unspoken word, leaves traces in your facial micro-expressions. If you never release these, you start to believe them as your truth. But with consistent practice, this ritual acts as a symbolic reset. Consistency is key. This isn't a one-day miracle, but a slow rebuilding of a new energy field, a vibration that's more truly yours. Over time, you'll notice changes. People see you differently, interactions feel smoother, and negative situations don't affect you the same way. Not because the world changed, but because you reordered your energy. That's vibration at work. You might also notice clearer dreams and mental clarity in the morning. A cleansed face becomes a symbol of a clear mind. The tension between your brows melts away. Your eyes seem brighter, not because of physical change, but because your inner light shines through without filters. And even more subtle shifts happen. Each time you perform the ritual, you step into a sacred space. It's no longer just washing your face. It's an offering, entering your own temple where you begin to remember: who are you? Where did you come from? What have you been carrying that isn't yours? What can you let go of? At this moment, water and salt become teachers, not just objects. The true power of ritual lies not in complexity, but in steady practice and conscious awareness. If washing your face with water and salt has sparked something deep inside you, don't let it stay theory. Make it a sacred habit, a daily practice that sets the rhythm for your inner life. First, give the ritual its proper space and time. Don't rush it or mix it with your morning toothbrushing or coffee. Do it before you face the world, before checking your phone, reading the news, or replying to messages, because this moment is your first connection of the day, and it should be with yourself. Prepare your space. You don't need an altar, but you do need quiet. If you can, light a candle. Let its flame witness your intention. Fill a bowl with lukewarm water, not cold, not hot, and stir in a tablespoon of coarse salt, sea salt, Himalayan salt, or fleur de sel. Avoid refined salt. It's lost its natural structure and energy. When you stand before the mirror, don't judge or try to fix what you see. Just watch. Recognize the presence before you. That's your soul in human form. Take 3 deep breaths, feel your body's weight, and come home to yourself. Cup the water in your hands and gently bring it to your face. close your eyes. Don't rub. Let the water glide over your skin as if you're blessing or honoring it. As the water and salt touch your skin, softly say or think, I free myself, I purify myself, I recognize myself. Do this every day for 7 days. At first you might feel little, but by day 4 or 5, you'll notice something releasing, maybe deeper sleep, easier breathing, or subtle shifts in how others see you and how you see yourself. If you can, repeat the ritual at night, especially after emotionally heavy days filled with noise, crowds, or intense feelings. Your face acts like an antenna and needs rest. Salt dissolves what doesn't belong. Water brings back flow. You can also add a personal affirmation as your activation code. For example, my face reflects my truth. Or, I release what isn't mine and reclaim my essence. Choose words that feel like keys for you. Most importantly, don't let this ritual become automatic. Magic fades when the soul isn't present. Keep your intention alive, even if just for 1 minute. Make it your sacred minute. Remember, simplicity isn't weakness. It's purity, clarity, and strength. Make water and salt your daily allies, not as superstition, but as spiritual art. Each conscious cleanse tells the universe, I'm awake, I'm ready, I'm centered, and that changes everything. We live in a time when the sacred feels like it belongs only to ancient temples, dusty books, and forgotten languages. But the deepest truth is this: the sacred is right here, right now, in your body, your face, your breath, and in the simplest morning ritual. Washing your face with water and salt isn't just a habit, a beauty routine, or folklore. It's a way to remember that you are a temple, a gateway, an alchemy in motion. This ritual, passed down from the heart of Hermetic traditions, has lasted for thousands of years, not because it was forced upon anyone, but because it was truly felt. When a practice touches the invisible threads of the soul, it survives. Survives being forgotten, survives science, survives trends, and remains as a quiet seed waiting to be rediscovered by those who are ready. If you've made it this far, you are one of those people. This isn't just information, it's a transmission, a reawakening, a key once asleep in your energetic memory that has now been unlocked. Don't overthink it, don't try to analyze it, just feel it. Notice what's moving inside you right now: calm, curiosity, wonder. These are all part of the ritual. Now you understand that your face isn't just what others see, but a mirror where everything you experience, hide, or carry is recorded. By cleansing it with water and salt, you're not just refreshing your skin, you're freeing yourself. You're not just washing away dirt, you're inviting clarity and giving yourself permission to start fresh. In today's fast-moving world, that's an act of inner revolution. Do this every morning, not as a chore, but as an affirmation, a declaration of your personal power. You choose what energy you let in and what you send out. You decide which face you show the world, the one shaped by chaos or the one crafted with intention. And if this practice is already stirring something inside you, if you feel something opening, settling, or cleansing, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Send it to someone who needs it. Write in the comments, "My face is my temple and I am its guardian." Let that phrase be more than just words. Let it be your energetic signature, your vibrational seal. And if this inner journey has touched your soul, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and like this video. That way, we can continue exploring these forgotten but never lost mysteries together. Here, every word carries intention. Each video is a doorway, and you decide whether to step through. Water and salt will be waiting in your kitchen. The mirror will be ready before you each morning. All that's left is your full presence. And that, dear guardian, is true magic.